Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
There is a bit of speculation going around on Twitter, and again, we'll specify it's speculation, that one of these statements could maybe be leading to it. Cricket South Africa issues directive requiring Proteas players to take the knee for their remaining World Cup matches. Whether or not this has anything to do with it, at least it's speculation that just putting it out there. So that's all we know right now. We will, of course, bring it more as the story develops. I'm not sure if it could have a connection, Joy.
It would be disappointing if that's the reason one of their top players misses out. It's really it's a difficult one to call, and there's so much on about stuff like this that I just genuinely hope it's something else, because if that's the reason, I think things like this are done in good faith, but if they're making people, if that's forcing people to divide between each other, I don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah. But South Africa, because it's still a very young country in a sense, the Rainbow Nation is only about 29, 30 years old. And so there's a lot of very sensitive issues. If you remember, there's always the issue on whether Jacques Kallis sings the national anthem, whether he hums it, moves his lips, or he just stands there, and therefore is he patriotic enough? Remember all those things that used to come up with Kallis? Is he patriotic enough? It doesn't matter if he scores 40 hundreds for South Africa, but is he singing the national anthem? So it's a country that is pretty much in social in sort of, I wouldn't say turmoil, but in social upheaval still. So I don't know if that is the reason. As Joy said, I hope it isn't, because eventually cricket cannot run beyond itself. It's a cricket match.
And how much more important is Miller's presence with QDK's absence?
They play at different ends of the batting order. But yes, as a left-hander in the top order, he's got to go there. But I'm worrying a little bit for the South African team today, because if indeed the reason is I don't want to take the knee, you can't force me to take a knee, then there's already going to be a bit of turmoil in the dressing room. Oh, Quinton's not playing for that. What are we going to do about Quinton? Did I really want to take a knee? Okay, I want to play for South Africa. Let me do it, whether I want to do it or no. So I think there's already going to be a certain air they're breathing in that change room, and that I'm not sure is a great sign for South Africa. If that is indeed the reason, I said, as you know, we're speculating. There's newspapers, there's stories from correspondents all over suggesting that is the case already. But I hope it isn't. But if that is the case, I think South Africa have already started on the back foot.